Hey guys, it's me. I am here today to talk to you about my dermatologist visit yesterday, and I had some DPNs removed, and they're actually called, I have some notes here y'all, they're actually called Dermatosis Papulosa Nigra, and the short name for it is DPN. I have it all over my, I have them all over my face, neck, chest, back, and yeah, that's pretty much mainly what they are. I do have some throughout my body. They are mostly common in people of color, and they are, some people refer to them as moles. They're not really moles, they're more like lesions, and they are non-cancerous, and yeah, they're real popular, really, like I've seen on black people. So in case you all don't know what they look like, just picture Morgan Freeman. He has them all over his face. So I have them mainly in my face and mostly on my left side. I believe, they don't really know if this is for sure or not, but I believe that I get them mostly on my left side is because I'm always in the sun driving, and the sun hits my face on this side. So when I work at nighttime, I don't hardly get any. I've been getting DPNs, I can remember as young as 14 years old, and they used to always be on my face, like a few of them here and here. But as I get older, more and more tend to grow, and it got to the point that there was just so many of them. My mother looked at me one day and she just cringed, like, she's like, oh my God, look at your face. At this time, I'm like in my late 30s. So, you know, from 14 to 38, 37 years old, sure enough, I have them more and more. So now that I'm getting older, I'm getting more on my neck too. So let's see here. My father has them. My father and my grandmother has them, and my father really has them throughout his face. But I told him about the procedure, and he doesn't want to have them done. As a matter of fact, I've told plenty of people about the procedure, and the procedure is called cautery. It's spelled C-A-U-T-E-R-Y, and it's like a little instrument with a real pointy edge tip to it. And the doctor, or the dermatologist, takes that little bitty needle and goes zip, 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 and just tap on each one little by little. And yes, it does hurt. It hurts like, oh my God, it feels like your face is on fire. And I always tell my friends, I'm on my way to go get my face burnt off. And I usually go get my face burnt off every year. But anyway, I told my father about it, and he doesn't want his taken off. And like I said, I've shared with a lot of people, even people I don't know. A lot of my co-workers went and got it done. My friends went and got it done. And other people say, well, my family has it, and yeah, I don't want to get mine done. So my family has it too, but I do want to get mine done. And I think people just want to look like their family, but you're gonna look like your family anyway. You're not gonna, this is not gonna change your whole face because you're getting these things removed. You're still gonna have your face looking like your family. It's just that you won't have the removal. You won't have these moles on your face. Ever since I've been getting this procedure done, which is since 2008, my face has cleared up tremendously, and I get a lot more. I get a whole lot of compliments on my skin now. At first, I didn't get compliments on my skin. I don't know if that was why, but those DPNs tend to cloud your face, and in my opinion, it makes you look older. It makes your skin look older. And you really see it in a lot of older people because they never had theirs taken off. And I go every year. So when I do go, like I said, he takes the instrument and he goes to each one. I don't know if you can see them on my neck, but he goes on each one, even skin tags. He removed some of my skin tags I had. I have some under my armpits. And like I have one back here. And once he burned those off, those don't grow back. Just the new ones grow back. So I've been getting these done since 2008. So just imagine how many I would have by now if I don't ever go to the dermatologist. I go faithfully every year in March. It's like a spring thing, spring bling. Cause I don't want my face like that. And so when my mother cringed and she just closed her eyes like, oh, what is going on with your face? I was like, I gotta do something. So how I discovered my dermatologist was, I went to my, like I said before, I I'm into my teeth, so I go to the dentist every 6 months to get my teeth cleaned. And I was telling my dental hygienist that I wanted these things off my face. I wanted the moles off my face. At the time, I didn't know they were called lesions. And did I mention that they are non-cancerous? They're non-cancerous, and it's a skin condition. And I told her I wanted them to be removed. And she told me that a lady had just came in recently, and she explained that she had hers removed. So I told her, I said, would you please, well, I didn't tell her, I asked her, could you please, when you talk to that lady again, can you please get the phone number and the doctor's name so I can go to him and have mine done too? And sure enough, within a few days, my hygienist called me and gave me the name and number, and I've been holding on to the number ever since 2008. So what's this, 2014? I've been going for 6 years. And yeah, every year I have to go back and get the new ones burnt off. I do have some photos of how they looked before I started getting them done. I had them done, well, I took the pictures off my cell phone back in 2007. So I'm going to show you my 2007 photos. They're kind of blurry because I didn't know they was going to come in handy, but they are coming in handy. So the first 2 photos, or the first photo, I don't know if I'm going to put 1 or 2 up, but I will mark the dates on the pictures. The first 2 photos is 2007. You can see a few of them up under my left eye. Well, if you're looking at it from the computer, it'll be your right. It'll be your right and on my left. So you got to kind of like look really, really good, because, like I said, I took it with a camera phone some years ago, and I didn't know they was going to be needed. And then I'm going to show you how they looked in 2008. Now, the photos that you'll see in 2008 was the very first time I went and got the procedure done. And I have on a skull cap, and what you're looking at is the left side of my face. So when you first look at it, you're like, what is that? But yeah, that's the left side of my face. And you'll see my ear, and you'll see a blue skull cap, and then you'll see my left cheek. And I have on some red lipstick. So I took that while I was in my truck with my camera phone too. And that was a couple of hours after I had the procedure done. And you can see how many I have on my face at that time. So just imagine from 2008 up until now, how my face will look had I not gotten that procedure done back then. This procedure is cosmetic, and it's not covered under your insurance. So cosmetic work means you have to pay for it out of pocket. And like I paid for my braces. I got my braces at 31. I had to pay for that out of pocket. And I'll have the price and the information about the dermatologist in the description box. I don't want to quote the price in the video because I don't want anybody saying, well, she said it cost this and it may cost that later on. It may cost a different price for you guys if you decide to go or whatever. You know, it'd just be safer for me to put in the description box. So whatever you want to know about any more additional information, I'll have it in the description box. Okay, so like I said, it's a cosmetic job. It's not covered under your insurance. You have to pay out of pocket. I will say it's less than $200. It doesn't cost that much. And I know people say, well, I don't want to spend that kind of money on getting the procedure done. Hey, I don't mind spending my money on it every year. I don't want my face being cloudy with those things. But that's just me. Okay, so yeah, I think I got everything down. So let me make this, let me get a little bit closer to the camera so you can see. Okay guys, so I have the camera closer and you can see all of the spots that he hit. Like I said, my left side is the worst side, and this is all the ones that he burnt. Does this hurt? Yes. Did I use any type of numbing cream or painkiller? No, I went in there like a champ. Now you can use a numbing cream called Lidocaine. I thought I had some in my cabinets, but I didn't. What I saw in my cabinet was something else. Lidocaine, which is an anti-itch ointment. And I'm glad, oh, I'm sorry, I better read this first. And I'm glad I didn't put that on my face. So I had to go in there barefaced. I had to go in there like a champ and take it. And the whole procedure took about maybe 7 or 8 minutes. So he charges you about the half hour, but you never use the whole half hour unless you have so many of them and so big and so deep. I don't have really big, thick ones. So this is what my face looks like. You got the ones on my neck. And he got some on my chest. The ones on my neck really hurt. The ones around my eyes really hurt. I don't have on any foundation, so you can see these dark circles. I didn't want to put any makeup on my face right now because my face is still tender, and to wipe the makeup off would be painful right now. So yeah, as soon as the needle hits your face, it's like you can smell your skin burning. It burns, it hurts. But in another week or so, these scabs will be off and my skin will look much clearer. The skin will look more white until it brings the color back in. So that is it, guys. I hope this was helpful for you, because you know, a lot of people don't know about this procedure, and they think they have to live with those DPNs on their faces. You don't have to live like that. I thought I was going to live the rest of my life with these things on my face, but no, you don't have to live like that. And if you choose to keep them on your face, that's quite okay. And yeah, that is it, guys. I don't know if I've missed anything. I did go over my notes, but yeah, it's mostly genetic. It's it's unknown how they come or why they come. It's just popular and people of color, and that's it. So, all right, guys, that is it. This is pretty fun. My Loving My Beauty series is pretty fun because I'm really starting to feel like my old self. Next thing I got to do now is bleach my teeth and clean my gym and start working out. But you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.